Hello everybody, this is Christian Pokemon Champion, and I'm here with the second installment of the Mono Move Challenge series that I started from last time. Just in case you're not sure what this challenge series is about, I and another PokeTuber are to beat an entire Pokemon game using only one type of move. And to help me do this challenge this week is...
The fun has arrived! Thank you very much. Hey guys, my name is Plonkerboy900, and can I just say thank you very much to CPC for letting me take on this challenge with him. If you want to see how I got on my channel, then my link will be in the description below. Right? It better be CPC.
Get out of here, Plonker! Now don't forget to subscribe to both Plonkerboy900 and me, and click on that bell looking thing. I'm trying to do more challenge videos, so to avoid missing out, click it or hit it. Lastly, please comment below after you watch both videos to tell us who you think won this versus challenge. Me? Or the shitty penguin impersonator. Now, the rules. Basically all the normal rules. Wait, normal? Anyway, all the regular rules apply. No items in battle, ancient martyrs are allotted sainthood, but obviously we're here for the important part of the challenge. I and Plonkerboy900 are only allowed to use one type of attack each. I'll be using only dragon type moves.
And I'll be using the ice type.
Base stat isn't too important, just know I'll be using a weak Pokemon. In my case, I'll be using Dratini. The only legal attacks I'm allowed to use for this run are the following: Twister, Dragon Rage, Outrage, and Dragon Breath. Unfortunately, there are no first form Dragon type Pokemon by this generation that knows a Dragon type move by level 5. So heads up, I'll be allowing Dratini's breed move, Dragon Breath, in order to retain the legitimacy of this challenge. Now let's see who will win. Dragon versus
Ice!
Now let's begin! I named myself Joe Jr. and nicknamed my rival Plonks. Sting Blonks, and replace Squirtle with Dratini. Which starter does not matter too much again, although I really dislike Bulbasaur. Now because I'm honestly curious whether Dragon Breath was enough, I went straight to Brock. I did a breath check in front of Geodude, which immediately paralyzed them. Apparently I needed to brush my teeth. Luckily, he missed his tackle. Thereafter, I finished him off with my not flamethrower. Up next is Rock Snake. They initially missed their bind. I used Breath of the Wild, well that was an old reference, which paralyzed them immediately again. Dude, I'm actually having good luck? What is this? I just know something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it in my invertebrate. Another apparently dragon type attack, and they paralyzed me. Next one I surprisingly used Dragon Breath, which they barely survived. In retaliation, they strangely got me with their Rock Tomb. Dude, Brock, you're not supposed to hit me. I obviously won next turn. This was done on my first attempt. Dang, I eat birds. You need to calm your tail. Sorry, Brock. I know you usually like making me train until level 25, but this time we won at level 11. Because it was somewhat unexpected that I won so quickly, I decided to go back to fight Plonks. 1, I needed more content to fill the time, and 2, I would like to kick Plonks' butt as much as Pokemonly possible. For his first Pokemon, Pidgey, I used my trusty Dragon Breath, and he put sand in my eye. Dude, Plonks, you're supposed to be using only ice moves. What's the deal? They then fell below this block thingy after another Dragon Breath. It'll be nice to get another dragon attack so that my commentary will be a little more diverse. His next Pokemon, Bulbasaur, is up. Exhales exuberantly. Yes, I literally typed exuberantly. They used Tackle. Next turn, we both decided to waste a turn, and I finished them off with another attack And I finished them off with another attack this turn. Get out of here, Plonkers. Stinkin', let me fight you! Going through Mount Moon, it was kind of annoying being limited to using only one attack so far. I had to go back and forth to and from the Poke Center far more than usual. And before I exited the Knot Cave, I decided to get the Bleep Fossil. There we go, now that's my original joke. In Cerulean City, I wanted to check my ability to defeat these gym leaders on my first attempt. First off is Staryu. They hardened. Not the smartest move on their part, and I used Dragon Breath, which paralyzed them. Again. Stinkin', calm down, I eat birds. That's a stinking funny name. Dude, I just realized I'm gonna have to say their name from now on whenever I complete a challenge. Dude, I am not the smartest guy in the world. Oh yeah, I defeated them. Next is Starmie. No, this is Patrick. They used Swift. I attacked and they defeated me. Yeah, okay, I guess I need to train. So I go straight to Plonks to use them as a punching bag. Pidgeotto is up first. A Dragon Breath paralyzes them. Another thereafter has them barely survived. Next turn they became Speed, and then finished them off. Dude, I use Turbo. I'm the fast one here. Oh, also, I eat birds. With Rattata, they also challenged me of my speed, and then I defeated them. Oh, Plonk, remember your place. Uhura is next, and they failed to teleport. I attacked, paralyzing them. Unfortunately, also paralyzing me due to their ability. Next turn, they attempted to flee to the Poke Center, but you're gonna finish this fight first, Plonk. One more attack, beat them. Last up is Bulbasaur. Since I'm slower, they hit me. Due to my ability, the paralysis waned. With that, I got a crit and won the match. Now, get out of here, Plonker! At level 22, I learned Dragon Rage. At this point, I got 3 attacks, which is nice since I don't have to go to the Poke Center as much now. Oh look, Clefairy! Oh, hi, Bill. When'd you get here? Back at Misty. Now that I got a little stronger, let's see how we do. They use Harden again. Dude. And I used a Dragon Rage. Well, that was nice. Next up is Patrick. They threw stars at me. A Dragon Rage, more shurikens. And then I finished them off. This was done on my second attempt. In the boat. I'm just gonna take this. Okay, bye. Of course, we get to fight Plonks again. With his bird, I got a good crit on them. A Dragon Breath and Eradicate, and they wagged their tail at me? One more and they were apparently released. Guys, Pokemon don't die. With Uhura, they missed to disable. I didn't know you could miss, actually. And I critted them. Last off is Ivysaur. Hey guys, guess what kind of college Ivysaur would attend? A community college. Wait, I messed up the joke. I was curious how much Dragon Rage would do to them, so I used it. They brought me to sleep. Finally, I woke up. Why do I keep saying I woke up? I'm not birds. Stinkin', why am I making such weird jokes today? Anyway, I defeated them. Stinkin' Plonks, get out of here! Stinkin' penguin. Okay, let's go straight to the next gym. First off with Pokeball. I used Dragon Breath and they barely lived. They responded with the Sonic Boom. Next turn they healed, I used Rage of Dragon, and finished them off with one more. Pikachu lost to one Dragon Breath, and last is Raichu. They immediately used Double Team. Jude. Hey, Jude. Despite this, I was able to bypass this to hit them. Next, they shocked me by using Shockwave. At this time, I feel like they have less than 40 HP, so I used Dragon Rage, defeating them. I defeated Lieutenant Surge on my first attempt. After the place that's all dark and scary, I decided to barely defeat Plonker at the cemetery. I defeated Giovanni, got the plot device, and then fought Erika. This is honestly an easy part of the game, so of course most of it's pretty easy to beat. Now just because I'm a stinker, I didn't even heal after fighting all the trainers at the gym. That's how easy Erika is in this game. With Erika's first Pokemon, 2 Dragon Breaths were enough, 1 on Spaghetti, and while Vileplume did get a Stun Spore and Acid on me, 2 Dragon Breaths took them out. This was done predictably on my first attempt. Now because there's not a whole lot of stuff happening between the 4th and 5th gyms, Koga then becomes a tougher gym leader than his predecessor. Thankfully, there's still quite a bit of trainers to fight to boost up my power. During this, now at level 50, I eat birds to learn their final legal move, Outrage. Pretty stinking powerful. I'm honestly more thankful to have a full set of dragon moves, so as to avoid accidentally using a non-dragon type move, and having to start over and everything. Now that we're at a level where we can fully evolve, and still retain our dratininess, let's check out how tough Koga is. Because Coffee doesn't really have a very high special defense, they lost to 1 Dragon Breath. Mug is a little more scary. My attack doesn't deal too much damage, plus they like getting small. Luckily I got a crit. Next Coffee is up, and I got confused, while they threw a grenade at me. Hit the deck! Next turn I got through the confusion and got them. His last Pokemon, Weezing, is next. I snap out of confusion and use Outrage. They used Toxic, and hilariously Shed Skin got rid of it. Next turn Outrage took him out. All on my second attempt. Ah, dang it. No items. Please save me. While defeating Team Rocket's base, Plonker, like the villain he is, wants to stop me. You know what? We're only on page 6 of my script. Let's commentate this match. With Fat Bird, I used 2 Dragon Breaths to take him down. With Gyarados, I got a crit of the Dragon Breath, and they leered at me. Another defeated them. Next is Fake Good Boy. With the fact that both Gyarados and Fake Good Boy both have Intimidation, it's nice that Dragon is a special move in this game. With them, I used Dragon Breath, which got them to almost nothing, and hilariously they used Takedown. Aren't we our own worst enemies? Now that he only has 2 Pokemon, I'm tempted to use Outrage, but I don't think it would be enough to defeat Uhura, but 2 Dragon Breaths were enough. Unfortunately, Future Sight is waiting for me for the next battle. Now that he only has 1 Pokemon left, I use an Outrage on Venusaur, along with a crit. Regrettably, he retaliated with his Sleep Powder. At the end of the turn, Uhura took their revenge and hit me. Unfortunately, because of Sleep Powder, Venusaur defeated me. But because I already scripted this entire match, and I'm lazy, I'm just gonna skip straight to Venusaur again. 2 more attempts later. Ha! I'm back, Plonker. With a revenge! I outraged, and they used their usual unfair tactics of Sleep Powder. But I have Plot Armor. Next turn, I defeated this penguin. Stinging penguin. Thereafter, I defeated Geo. Lost again. Then stop being a bad guy. Now immediately I went straight to Gym 6. For Uhura, I used Dragon Breath, which paralyzed them, which paralyzed me because of their ability. They healed and I attacked. 1 more got them. For Ms. Mime, a Dragon Breath paralyzed them, and luckily my ability got rid of mine. 1 more took them down. With Venomoth, I of course used Dragon Breath, and they thankfully missed their Supersonic. 1 more took them out. Last up is Uhura. Now an Outrage would be appropriate here. They did yoga during battle. Unfortunately, my attack brought them to healing range, so they healed. While they did that, I raged outly. Thankfully, Outrage continued, giving me the victory. This was done in my first attempt. Boom! We in Cinnabar Island. Hey, Mustache Man. Of course, next was Blaine. Now when it comes to Blaine, because there's not enough trainers to fight for experience, at least in terms of solo Pokemon runs, this guy tends to be tough. By the way, I defeated his Growlithe. Up next is Wannabe Jr. I attacked and they used I fell into a burning ring of fire. They healed and I attacked again. One more was enough. Next is the real Wannabe. I attacked and paralyzed them. In response, they used a percussion group from the 90s. Dang, that was a good joke. They then used a full heal. Dude, where's your burn heal? Unfortunately for Wannabe, that didn't help them because one more attack got him. I guess they're always bound to leave me. Last off was Fake Good Boy. Since they're the last Pokemon, I raged and they used Takedown. Because I lowered their HP, I thought they would heal. Fortunately, they didn't, and I defeated Blaine, ironically, on my first attempt. I thought this would be a lot harder because Norman had a tough time with Blaine. Hi, Geo. Oh, please don't be CPC. Please don't be CPC. Ah, dang it! Hi! With his first Rhyhorn, a single Dragon Breath was enough due to their low special defense. Doug and Doug lost to 1 as well, coupled with a crit. Nidoqueen is a bit beefier, however, but luckily 2 Dragon Breaths were enough. Nidoking lost in a practically identical way, and his last Rhyhorn, dude, just let him evolve already. I will literally give you a rare candy. Lost to 1 Dragon Breath. For a second Rhyhorn. This was done in my first attempt. Prior to going to the Elite Four, I fight off Plonks one more time before they inevitably become champion. But so as to avoid overly plonking you guys, just presume I defeated his tail feathers. But not without having to level up. Dang, Plonks. Now that we're finally at the Elite Four, I fought off Lorelei. Now, it is very clear after failing this badly against Lorelei, I'm gonna have to do a training montage in order to beat her. Based off your guys' votes, last training montage was Sandstorm by Darude, but the second place winner was Bye 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 by NSYNC. So get ready, because the Backstreet's back, alright! Wait, wrong band. Hey, hey! Bye, 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 bye! Doom, 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 doom. Bye, bye! Doom, 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 doom. Boom. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I know that I can't take no more, and ain't no lie. I want to see you at that door, baby. Bye, 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 bye. Now, after a solid good 10 plus levels, along with leftovers on I Eat Birds, although I'm not really a fan of using health items if I can, let's try this again. For Dugong, I use Dragon Breath. Now, I would be using Outrage since it's stronger, but it'll eventually make I Eat Birds confused, making the win a lot harder if I consistently use it. They waste a turn. I attacked again and they are paralyzed. Next turn they healed and I attacked again. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. One final twister to save PP and I won. Up next was Slowbro. I exhaled. Dude, if your breath looks like that, you might need to go to the ER. And they watched the movie Memento. Another attack almost defeated them. Stinkin', how did that not defeat you? And they used Ice Beam. Because Hail wouldn't take them out, I instead used Twister to finish them off. For Jinx I attacked, and they got paralyzed. Next I used Dragon Rage to hopefully avoid the healing zone, but unfortunately used Ice Punch and froze me. Next turn I stayed frozen as they stayed paralyzed. Thereafter our ability melted the ice. Next turn I defeated them. For Lapras, since they suck so much, I used Outrage. Oh, well that was lucky. And last up is Cloyster, who also lost to 1 Outrage. This was done about my 14th attempt. Do you know what I put in my glass of Coca-Cola, Lorelei? Nothing. Because I literally hate having a health item in my challenges, I threw that moldy apple in the trash and continued on to the next Elite Four member without leftovers. Bruno's first Pokemon, Onix, with their low special defense, lost to 1 Dragon Breath. Jackie Chan needed 2, but luckily they missed their Sky Uppercut. Bruce Lee also needed 2 hits, whereby they got a good Mega Kick on me. For Hulk Hogan, I used a Dragon Breath. They're a bit more tanky. They missed, and to finish them off, I took a chance and used Outrage. His last Pokemon, Onix, of course lost to 1 hit. This was done in my 5th attempt. The next Elite Four member, Agatha, is up next. MC Hammer took a Dragon Breath to the face, and they used Kagebuchi no Jutsu to save PP. Gotta save that PP. I used Twister. Joseph was hit by my breath, and they cut the air. Lastly, I used Twister. For Arbok, I attacked, and they used Sludge Bomb. Next attack was enough to take them out. Since MC Hammer number 2 was stronger than number 1, I used Outrage, which they barely survived, in which they used Hypnosis on me. Dude, that was our thing. Don't betray me now, MC Hammer. Am I weird? Because I got them to low health, their Citrus Berry got them out of the healing zone, meaning my second Outrage defeated them, and luckily the Outrage lasted another turn to take out MC Hammer Jr. This was done in my 2nd attempt. The last Elite Four member, Lance, aka Pidgeyclone. Let's see who's the strongest dragon, kinda, trainer in the world. The guy that still has only 2 Dragonairs, or I Eat Birds. Honestly, it's kinda cool that both Plonk's type and my type are in the Elite Four, but guess which type is the stronger Elite Four member? For Gyarados, I breathed on them, taking almost half. In return, they raged at me. Calm down, Gyarados, or I'm gonna rage at you. Oh, whoops. Did I do that? Sorry, I was binging Family Matters. Dragonair lost to one Outrage. Outrage continued onto the second Dragonair, and now they brought out their big boy. As I'm confused. Getting past confusion, I used another Outrage to take them out. And lastly is Aerodactyl. They threw an old rock at me, and Outrage continued. Next turn, they used Kamehameha, and I finished them off with the Rage of Out. Honestly, I believe I got lucky with Lance, since this was done in my second attempt. Now we gotta fight Plonks. For the last time! Now, of course, I'm going to show the clip where I won, but I'll just tell you that since I'm trying to avoid using Turbo in order for me to have coherent footage, it took a while for me to beat them. In fact, it took me half a Footloose and half a Hamilton, the musical, for me to win against my mortal enemy, along with a total of 52 attempts. Not that much without Turbo, but seriously, tedious nonetheless. But either way, this is my job, so I'm used to it. Plonks' first Pokemon, a bird, was first. I ate birds, used Dragon Breath to make them into a KFC bowl. They retaliated with Arrow Ace. I guess he doesn't want to taste delicious? Next turn, I had a good meal. Gyarados was after KFC. This Gyarados is pretty bulky, so I used Outrage, which by they used their own 2 to 3 turn attack that makes you confused thereafter. Next turn, Outrage brought them down. Uhura is up, and Outrage continued. The Psychic did quite a bit of damage, but I survived. Next turn, I got through confusion, taking them out. Paridon, because they're surprisingly bulkier than presumed, it was smart to use Dragon Breath, since Outrage would just get them to Healing Zone. Unfortunately, I got confused and they scared me. Making faces is not nice, right on. Next turn, I got through and attacked them. Oh, well, a crit did the trick. But trust me, an Outrage wasn't enough. Good Boy turned into a not good boy by using Extreme Speed. I survived and used Dragon Breath. Next turn, they attacked again, and I defeated Not Good Boy with an Outrage to avoid any extra damage on I Eat Birds. Venusaur is last. Because Rhydon slowed me down with that scary face, Venusaur was able to get a growth prior to my attack. Because I used Outrage on Not Good Boy, it continued. Well, that was lucky I got another crit, defeating Venusaur. This means that I Eat Birds was put into the Hall of Fame. Along with Tot, Bellsmart, Uhura, MC Hammer, Groot, Shiitake, Jock, Joseph, Kitty Cow, oh, sorry, I needed to breathe. Ekans, Coughing, Priceless, Purpose, Doug and Doug, the True Good Boy, and Norman. Along with an in-game count of 27 hours and 24 minutes. Among my lowest in-game counts so far. Overall, a much easier challenge than the normal move-only challenge. Now, how did your Ice-Only challenge go, Plonker?
For the most part, my part of the challenge wasn't too bad, but Lorelei caused me so many problems, you have no idea. To be honest though, once I got past Lorelei, the rest wasn't too bad. Blaine caused me a few issues down the road, and so did the rival with his fully evolved Charizard, but everything else wasn't too bad. Once again, thank you so much to CPC for letting me do this challenge with him. If for whatever reason you're not subscribed to CPC, then make sure you do that now, as I think he really deserves it. And if you haven't already, then please consider subscribing to my channel too. Thanks again, CPC, and thank you all for watching.
And that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please let me know. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, along with Plonkerboy900. And don't forget to click on that bell looking thing, so that you won't miss anything from me. Lastly, if you have any prayers, please let me know, and I'll pray for you. This is very important to me, so please let me know. With that, I say, adios, Felicias. I would also like to thank my Patreons, Wild West 16 and Carryfu01. You both are stinking epic. Thanks for being my Felicias. And with that, I bid you guys farewell.